Now to Your Vote, Your Nation. At NewsNation, we will always give you just the facts, no opinions, so that you can make up your own mind. Let's get to NewsNation political correspondent Dean Reynolds in the newsroom for us tonight. Dean?
Marnie, the president won Wisconsin 4 years ago by just 0.7%. And without it this time around, his path to victory in November gets considerably more complicated. So it's expected this will not be his only visit in the coming weeks. The president's trip to Kenosha came about because of last week's shooting of an African American by a white police officer and the days of unrest that ensued. He called that domestic terrorism, but there was also a political calculation. The president acknowledged this week that by making the trip, he was hoping to stoke enthusiasm for the GOP ticket in the dairy state.
It's an honor to be in your neighborhood. It's an honor to be in your great state, Wisconsin.
At a roundtable of local black clergy, law enforcement, and business owners, the chief executive expressed his sympathy for the city and especially for the police.
You know, the sad thing is you can do 10,000 great jobs as a policeman or policewoman. You can do an incredible job for years, and then you have one bad apple or something happens that's bad. And that's the nightly news for 3 weeks.
2 days after Jacob Blake was shot, a white counter-protester allegedly shot 3 people during an anti-police demonstration. Today, the president did not dwell on either episode, but instead on the destruction of property the city has endured. Lately, as protests have flared, the Republican law and order theme has overshadowed the pandemic, the economic crisis, and the president's handling of both. Yet the Democrats have chosen to engage the president on the issue of civil strife anyway, blaming him for the partisan and at times violent national divide. On a day free of campaigning for him, former Vice President Biden took to Twitter. And this is what he wrote: "We need a president who will lower the temperature and bring the country together, not one who raises it and tears us further apart."